Yes, everybody. We are back live in the building. And as you can see, this is hopefully going to start to be some kind of regular show because we got Mert, we got Jamie back in the building. So I want W's in the chat, guys, as you can see from the title of the video. But also, we're going to be open to whatever you guys want to discuss tonight and whatever Mert and Jamie maybe want to bring up as well. But yeah, it's I think probably because the Nations League, and I'd be curious to hear what you guys think also about the Nations League because that's obviously what's been going on. But yeah, it feels like the Trent talk is coming back because he's the only one of the big three that hasn't come out. You know how Virgil and Mo have come out and clearly stated their desires to stay at the club. Trent hasn't really done that, and even with the interview that he gave with ITV, I don't know if you guys saw the ITV interview, but even that ITV interview, it just seemed like he was talking about the Ballon d'Or. He was talking about trophies, wasn't really talking about Liverpool. So, yeah, maybe if you want to go first just to hear, and everybody in the building too, we're going to be able to pull up your comments because we're using StreamYard now, which is sick. So, hi, everybody in the building. I see Joseph is here. Jason is here. Preston, guys, I want all of you to share your thoughts as well. We're going to start the show talking about Trent. And yeah, just to hear your initial thoughts, kind of where you're feeling right now in terms of just gut, because obviously we don't know more than what we read online, right? But kind of what your gut feeling is.
Gut instinct is that he's going to stay. And I only say that because I can't imagine him leaving, because academy graduate, been with us through the beginning, won every trophy that I'm sure he's dreamed of as a kid. So it's going to be a very tough one, but I just can't see him visually leaving. But then I could have maybe said the same about Mane back in the day, Firmino, and eventually all these players moved on. But the only difference with Trent is that he's still young. He's yet to hit his prime fully. And yeah, the grass isn't always greener. We've seen this with other players who go abroad and go to the top teams in Europe that isn't Liverpool, and they try it out. And it's not exactly how it is with Liverpool. So I want him to stay for sure, but I feel like it's just a matter of negotiating how much he wants to earn. I feel like that is the only factor. I don't feel like he wants to try something new unless he's got no other choice but to try something new. So let's see what happens. But ultimately, I do want to see him stay.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? What do you think, Jamie? Where are you?
I'm the opposite to Mert. I think he's gonna leave. More like, I think similar to what you were talking about there, Leo. The ITV interview, he talked a lot about his ambition, where he wants to be. He didn't really. I think when the option came up of captain in Liverpool, he said, "I've already done that," and that's the worry. I think for him and where he wants to be in terms of potentially winning a Ballon d'Or. You think of the names that the fullbacks that we've seen throughout the years: Roberto Carlos, Dani Alves, Marcelo. They weren't even in the conversation of being in a Ballon d'Or. And granted, they obviously were competing with probably the two best players we're ever going to see play football, in Messi and Ronaldo, but they probably weren't even anywhere near the top five. The thing is, you already touched on as well, around other players leaving, Mane, Wijnaldum, and I think they were coming more towards the end of their careers. And I think Trent is in this unique position where he's probably at the peak of his powers or moving into being the best he can be. And he's obviously weighing up, will that be at Liverpool or if he moves on to Madrid? And he would have seen how Bellingham reacted moving to like a club like Madrid last season and like kind of just taking his level to a new heights at such a young age. And if he leaves, can he potentially do the same thing is probably what he's thinking. So I think the ball is in his court, more or less. I think it's going to come down to his decision, what he wants to do. And I think at the minute, I'm leaning more towards him leaving. I hope he doesn't. I think he has a lot to offer Liverpool, and I'm interested to see what Klopp can get out of him. Slot can get out of him. But I think this season, even, he's not as involved in our attack and play. He's not as involved in our build-up. And that's a lot of his strengths. That's a lot of his really... Like, he's improved defensively this season, and that's why we've obviously been better defensively. Konate's obviously been a rocket that's beside him. But he's not on the ball enough. He's not getting involved in games. I think he only has 2 assists so far this season in the Premier League. And for him, he'll want to be in areas where he's impacting the game. So I think at Madrid, he'll definitely be able to do that. So I'm worried.
Yeah, and I see most of the building though is positive right now. Amir says I would let him go for over 100 million. Trust me, Amir, that's not an option because there's no chance a club would pay 100 million for 6 months when they could get him for free in the summer. If anything, we could get maybe 10, 15 million, and that even that I'm not sure it's worth it because 6 months of Trent, if we're still fighting on
Yeah,
every front, it's worth having him in the team because we won't have a proper
yeah.
replacement lined up. But what do you make of this comment from Eddie Keto, who says if Trent goes, he'll be in the same group and be treated like Owen and McManaman. Let him get on with it if he wants to go. I think I've seen a lot of Liverpool fans kind of mention this, and I got to be honest, personally, I'm not really within this boat. I think he's had a very different career to those two in terms of, and this is actually what worries me personally about him leaving potentially, is the fact that he has won everything at Liverpool. And like you just mentioned, Jamie, too, he has captained Liverpool. I know he's been vice captain, which is different to captain, being the captain. But when you think about everything that he could kind of check off as a Liverpool player, he's literally done everything that you could possibly imagine. And that is why I do think, even if we will be really sad and maybe angry and bitter and all these natural emotions, I really do think if we look in 3 years' time, us Liverpool fans will consider him as a legend, different to those two. But what do you guys think? Are you within that same boat, or you think like Eddie that you just can't leave, especially in such a good moment? It's different to the past, like Stevie, where he was kind of carrying the team. Trent doesn't have to carry the team. Most doing that kind of, and other players too. Like,
It's a tough one. It's a tough one because it is different. Like the Klopp era, Trent was having a lot more assists, whereas with the Slot era so far, he's a bit more defensive. But I feel like that's a good thing because there was this thing where people were saying, "Oh, Trent can't defend. Trent can't defend." But we're not seeing that this season because he's been doing well defensively as well as offensively. So I feel like that only adds to his attributes as a right back. And yeah, if need be, he can also step into midfield. We've seen that. Like he's got the passing attributes to be able to do that. So regards to Owen, McManaman, it's what you said, Leo. Trent's won everything here. So if he does leave, even next year, he will be a legend regardless. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, I think that the Owen McManaman thing, I think it's more. I think with Trent, as you said, he's obviously won everything at Liverpool, and I think that will work with us and against us in a sense because he's obviously won everything. He knows what it takes to win. He's in a really good team that's obviously top of the Premier League now. They're competing for trophies. They look like they're going to be competitive under Slot, especially if they go out and buy more players to strengthen the squad, which there's obviously talk about. But then on the other side is that he has won everything, and doing it for a different club like Real Madrid could be an ambition of his. So I wouldn't put him in the same bracket as Stevie or Steve McManaman and Owen. I think they left because they just didn't think Liverpool were going to be able to compete, and they wanted to be able to go and win trophies. But in terms of the feeling from Liverpool fans, I think they'll feel the same way they did about that situation where they were leaving Liverpool kind of behind. And I think it's just natural. Fans are going to feel like that. I think for us, we should be grateful for everything he's given to the club. Some players have different ambitions, and I know it's different because he's more of a homegrown player, but sometimes that's just the way players think, and we have to put ourselves in their shoes sometimes, where like playing for Madrid doesn't come around in someone's career an awful lot, but then being a Liverpool legend doesn't come around often either. So like that's where he's kind of at the minute.
Yeah, big up to Go12, who's been a community member for 11 months, who says, I have a feeling that Trent will renew his contract. We love to hear that. Those are the gut feelings we like to hear. Adil says, how's your day? Could I get a live stream shout out? Shout out to you, Adil Huck, who says, I support the content. Big up to you in the building. And Joseph, thank you very much for that kind super chat, who says, big up to Joseph Vibes. I want W's in the building, everybody, who says, I think Trent will stay. He's a Scouser and a local lad, and he wants to captain Liverpool one day. Also, could you go live on Wednesday, November 20th, doing a football bingo? You see what I'm talking about, the football bingo? No, Joseph, it's a little hint for what's coming later, but we will, I promise you guys, we will play football bingo tonight, and I'm so hyped for. I know Mert is already kind of fallen in love with the game. I'm properly addicted. Jamie, we're just getting him hooked tonight. It's gonna be his first time playing, but you're gonna see once you get started, there's no going back. And as you can see, Joseph, you will get your dream will come true tonight because we will play football bingo. I promise. And And yeah, it will happen. But a football bingo only live, I'm not. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see. We got critical edits as well. Who says Trent is still young? Yes, we have Bradley, but Bradley doesn't have the experience to replace a right back like that. Just give Trent 4 years, and he can choose where he can go after. Then Conor can replace him. The thing too that I think not enough people mention with Trent and Real Madrid, and I understand that Carvajal just picked up an ACL, which means he won't be back till next season, and probably it'll take him some time to come back. But like Carvajal has been unbelievable for Real Madrid, and I feel like it's a bit disrespectful. I understand Real Madrid is not about like sentiment and they're just like lethal winners, but to me it seems a little disrespectful to sign a right back who, if you get Trent, he's there to start. I mean, the wages we're talking about, he kind of has to start. Carvajal, who finished third in the Ballon d'Or, to just say, oh, you got an ACL, like we're gonna get Trent in now, who's gonna start over you. I think it's a little bit.
That's Madrid.
But yeah, exactly. That's Madrid. Yeah, what do we expect from Madrid after the fact they didn't even show up at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, and Ancelotti won the manager of the ceremony, and the club won the club of the ceremony. So it's true. How could we ever
talk about getting Alphonso Davies as well, like left wing or left back for free? They're just greedy. They just want everyone.
But that could come back to it could come back to be a problem for them, I think, at least, because we're seeing with the Vinny and Mbappe situation, just because you have all the biggest stars in every position doesn't mean you're gonna win it all. But so far we can't fault them for what they're doing. We got Daily Or in the building too, who says, does Trent leaving confirm Liverpool as a stepping stone club? I mean, the thing though, Daily Or, is Real Madrid is just a different beast to any other football club in the world. I don't think you can compare. I think there's really truly Real Madrid and then every other club, and you have to look at European titles, So, nah, guys, there's no way we can consider Liverpool a stepping stone club, right?
I feel like every big player is linked with Real Madrid as well. Like every single player that's doing well is always linked with Real Madrid. Maybe that's why I'm thinking Trent's going to stay, because as soon as the player's doing well, Real Madrid's going to buy them. Real Madrid's going to buy them. Like, I don't know. That really does annoy me when Liverpool players do well. Like Salah, how many years in a row has he been linked with Real Madrid and then hasn't ended up going? So, yeah, they definitely have the money and what it takes.
I see a lot of people mentioning Trent for the captaincy, and I know when he was much younger, he said that was his dream, and I do think he reiterated that it's still something that he desires. But do you think being captain is that big of a pull for a player, considering just everything that they would consider when they think about their future? Like, how big do you think for Trent, for example, the fact that he's moving to a city like Madrid, which is shiny and sunny and all this stuff? Or do you think like truly he only cares about the football? Because he does seem like the type of guy who is so focused on his football that he's just a winner, isn't he?
Yeah. He what he said in that interview, I thought he came across well in that.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to, like, when he finishes his career, he wants to make sure that he fulfilled his potential. And whether that's at Liverpool, whether that's at Madrid, that was his ambition. And I think as football fans, that's what we all want to see players do. We all want to see them fulfill their potential. And right now, that's what Trent is doing. He's weighing up his options. Is if I stay at Liverpool, I become captain of my boyhood club. I go on and win 2-3 Premier Leagues and maybe another Champions League, a few more trophies. Then it's like, will I have fulfilled my potential? Or if I go to Madrid and I win 4 Champions Leagues and 5 La Ligas, will I have fulfilled my potential there? I don't know if the captaincy is like a huge deciding factor. It obviously would play on his mind because he knows that he's probably next in line when Virg leaves. But I think it's more about fulfilling his potential more than anything, and which club is going to be more successful at doing that at.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I see, shout out to you, Fire, who wants a shout out, and happy early birthday to Saha in the building. But Abzinho, I see, agrees with you, Mert, who says, I agree, every big player is linked with Madrid. Look, right now, Florian Wirtz is linked to Madrid, but he says he loves playing with Musiala. I mean, he's probably going to Bayern. I mean, yeah, it feels like any player who does well in the Bundesliga just ends up at Bayern, to be fair. But definitely, I agree. Like, any player that's doing well, it feels like, is headed. Oh, yeah, Joseph, it's your birthday on the 20th. Happy early birthday on the 20th of November. Gosh, that's so exciting. But But yeah, I saw quite a few mentions too about Conor Bradley. Do you guys feel like if, let's say, unfortunately, it ended up happening that way, where let's say what looks very likely, Mo and Virgil stay. Let's say Trent ends up leaving. Do you feel like Conor Bradley is already at that stage where we can say, look, like we trust you, we want to give you the opportunity at right back, or do you think we'd have to go into the market and go big like a Jeremy Frimpong or something?
I feel like Conor Bradley hasn't made us think otherwise yet. Whenever he stepped in my opinion, he's played really well. He showed that he's got a goal in him. He's got an assist in him as well. He runs down the flanks really well. He's quick, very quick player as well. So I don't know. I haven't really thought that far into it because I'm just stuck in my head that Trent's not going to leave. But if he does leave, ultimately, it would make sense buying someone in that position because just say Conor Bradley's the right back. Who's his backup? Who's the second option right back? Do we have to buy a right back regardless? Because obviously left back.
Gomez.
Very true. Very true.
He's there for any position.
Is Joe Gomez the number one then? That's another argument. I don't know. It's a tough one. So, but there is a number of things Liverpool can do there.
Yeah, I think with Bradley, like his ability would probably come out more, and I think he would develop more if Trent wasn't there. Like you need to remember when Trent was coming through, we had barely any competition on that side. So Klopp obviously entrusted him to go into the starting team, and he was able to develop. Like the team was nowhere near what it is now, so he was able to maybe make a few more mistakes. Whereas any right back coming into this team now, the level is so high, and you're obviously going in to replace Trent. It's very, very competitive. I think Bradley definitely has the ability there to be a very good right back. But yeah, I don't know if he'd be able to replace him full time. I still think we'd need probably competition, and he has picked up 1 or 2 injuries. So maybe a Frimpong could be an option. I think there's 40 million buyout clause, so that could be an option. But
yeah, that's what this is. Johnny, by the way, big up to you, Johnny. You guys will know him from Instagram. He's LFC Fangram on Instagram. Big up to Johnny in the building.
Johnny.
Yeah, it's LFC Fangram who says I think we go and try and get Frimpong if Trent leaves. So we will see. But I see also, what do you guys make of the links? I think probably the player that we were seeing a ton of links during this break is Kerkez, the left back for Bournemouth from Hungary. And I see Reaper. I honestly thought he was just a proper left back, but maybe he can play right back too. But Reaper says I think we play Kerkez right back, so I'm not sure about that. But do you think? And you know, this comes after Robbo had an interview about a week ago where he said for the first time in his Liverpool career, he's having doubters, you know, and we're seeing clearly from the team sheet that Slot is picking that there's been quite a few games where even a fully fit Robbo, he's picking Costas over him, you know. So do you also think that left back position is one where Slot is thinking this is one of the positions I need to find my player in, or do you think Robbo, who's still still only 30 years old, it's not that old, like he's still got it? Like, what do you think for that spot?
Yeah, there's no doubt that Kirk has definitely opened up a lot of eyes so far with Bournemouth this season. He's a very good player, we can tell, and he's only 21 years of age, so he's still very young. But right now, I feel like we've got 2 really good left backs in Robertson and Tsimikas. And I understand where Robertson's coming from, saying about his doubters, because maybe not as good as he used to be before because he was in the assists more, but I still feel like he's very solid for us. And it's good that we've got the rotation with Tsimikas, who also plays very well. So I feel like we're covered with backs, unless behind the scenes one of them's going to leave. And if that is the case, then it does make sense to invest in a left back like Kerkez. But right now, I feel like we're covered in that position.
Yeah. Robertson, he's been the best left back of Liverpool's Premier League era. He's been absolutely unbelievable. I think, like, naturally with any footballer, you have to look at replacements. Kirk has obviously been really good, and obviously there's a connection there at Richard Hughes to Bournemouth. So I think it's only natural that the links come around. But I think Robertson, he's facing doubters for the first time in his career, more because he's not similar to Trent in a way, in that they're not being asked to maybe bomb on as much. They're just asked to be more steady fullbacks. And I think Robertson, he's at the back end of last season, he probably is form, and he picked up a bit of a back injury, I think it was. And he was kind of a bit up and down. I think he's getting back to where he wants to be now. And I think the one thing I would say about the Robertson situation is I think the gap between Robertson and Tsimikas is a lot closer than it ever has been. And I think that Tsimikas has gotten a tiny bit better, but I think Robertson's probably level has dropped back a tiny bit. So they're a bit more competitive. So I'd say if Slot maybe wants to bring in another one to maybe freshen things up, because I think Simicast is 29 and Robertson's 30. So like, you would want to be looking at maybe replacing them in the next, like say, one of them at least in the next 2 years. I'd rather keep Robertson there because obviously the experience that he has, the ability, he knows what it takes to be in this Liverpool team, and he can obviously maybe nurture another young fullback coming into the club like Kirk has. So I think he's proven the doubters wrong though this season. He's been very, very solid for the most part.
Yeah. No, definitely. Mo Salah rule says, I'm positive that Trent will stay. He will Santa Claus said he's staying and renew his contract. You know what I actually think could genuinely happen? I had this vision the other day where, you know, when Virgil signed, he signed like when it was announced he was by the Christmas tree. I have a feeling Liverpool's cooking something up behind the scenes where they're going to recreate that for his extension.
There was some stuff on social media there just before I came on. There was Trent with the LFC TV crew in Melwood. So I don't know if that was something or they were doing something else.
Don't get us too excited. Don't get us too excited.
The goodbye video. That's what some people were saying.
Oh, no. Okay, see, that just shows I never think about I always think about the positive side where I only think about him extending. But damn, you guys, the questions in the building are really talking about the future. PH is talking about Ben Doak already being a manager when he hasn't even really played for Liverpool. I love how joint managers Trent and Ben Doak for the future. Wow, PH, you really are looking for the future. You got to play Football Manager. Football Manager, I think, is the way to go. But Johnny says, nobody wants to ask, but if you could only have 2 of the 3 lads sign a new contract, which 2 are most important to hold on to? I think that's such a difficult question, Johnny. And I think probably at the beginning of the season, we would have had very different answers. And I think it's become even harder now that we've seen Slot Bow, because I think if you probably ask us the 2 most important players in the team, we might say Salah and Virg right now. No, wouldn't you guys say? Like, I mean, Virgil is always going to be that leader at the back, but the way Salah has just been our difference maker, like carrying the team on the back in many ways, you know, it's tough. That's a tough question. Do you guys think it's even possible to answer it?
That's a lose-lose answer, no matter what we say. Because we can look at it from an age point of view and go, oh, Trent's the youngest, but then we're thinking about Salah winning Ballon d'Ors and etc. So we want to say Salah to stay, but then Van Dijk's our captain, so we have to include him as well. So that's a lose-lose. But I'm with you, Leo. If I have to say one, I guess it would sway towards Trent, but I'm still hopeful and confident that all 3 will stay, hopefully.
Yeah. I think you'd probably have to look at it now and say, I would have been the same as Leo. I probably would have said Salah maybe at the start, because I think at the end of last season, he dipped off a little bit. And that coincided with a lot of Liverpool. We were very poor come the end of the season. We just ran out of legs. And Salah came back from the AFCON with the hamstring injury. So I think that hampered him a little bit. But I think now you have to look at it and say, who are the 2 hardest players to replace in the team? And if you take Salah or Virg out of the team, Liverpool struggle. I think if you take Trent out, we probably would manage a little bit like Bradley, Gomez. I think Trent at the minute is probably the most replaceable. But then if you ask that in maybe 2 years, you probably say you need Trent in that team. So yeah, it's a tough question. Lose, as Mert said.
Yeah, it's really tough. But it also feels like, you know, what we were mentioning before, it's just going to be interesting to see. Obviously, it's only been, 17, 18 games under Slot so far. It'll be interesting to see how over the course of the entire season our fullbacks are used, you know, because we've talked about the insane assist record and how of both Robbo and Trent and how that's gone down this season. And from what it looks like, it seems like the balance of the team, like what he said since the beginning, Slot is always like, we don't want to take risk. We don't want to take risk. And it's all about risk reward. And it seems like he knows kind of clearly, I mean, we're seeing it this season. Goals will come for Liverpool. That's not a problem. But it seems like being really solid defensively might come first, because, again, when you're a club like Liverpool, you're always going to have quality going forward. So maybe, you know, being sure that defensively you're really solid, and then yeah, you'll have the Mo Salahs and the Luis Diaz's and etc. But I see here a lot of people are mentioning Ben Doak as well. I don't know if you guys got to see any of the Scotland games, but they were playing against Croatia, and he absolutely destroyed Guardiola, the most expensive defender in the history of football. And he's only 19 years old, I believe. So do you guys think, and you know, he could be a potential real star for Liverpool in the future, or is it too early to tell?
It's too early, but he does remind me of when Harvey Elliott broke into the scene and he was playing right wing, someone who's full of pace, very skillful. But Ben Doak's pace does seem like a different level of pace, by the way. He seems extremely rapid. And what we saw against Guardiola just backs that. But yeah, it's still early, We've got to see him play for Liverpool a lot more. This loan at Middlesbrough will do him good as well. But yeah, it's very early to say, but an exciting prospect nevertheless.
Oh, he got an assist. I was just checking because Joseph said Scotland are winning 1-0 against Poland right now. Guess who got the assist for McGinn in the 3rd minute? It's that man, Ben Doak. And he has the highest rating right now of the whole Scotland team. He's on 7.6. So
is that football?
Nice.
Yeah, he's created the most chances in the game so far, and he's created the most dribbles, and he's the most fouled player in the game so far, first half. So
good for how long's gone? 40 minutes.
It's 40 minutes, yeah. 40 minutes. But
he's definitely, I think, caught a lot of people's attentions just for the game against Croatia. He's obviously been doing well at Middlesbrough, but probably a lot of people might not, if you're not like very involved in the championship, it might not be talked about as much, especially with Premier League sometimes crowds it out. But I seen after the performance against Scotland, a lot of the Middlesbrough fans under like say some of the threads talking about how good he has been, even in the games that he hasn't scored, like his work rate, kind of getting involved in the game just in the build-up play. So I think there's no talk of him coming back earlier or anything like that. There was some other Premier League clubs potentially interested in getting him before the end of the season, so like the January window. But he seems to be happy at Middlesbrough, and I think get him out there. I think last season he seemed a bit small, like not filled out. And I know he's only 18, but I think he looks like wider since he's moved. It looks like he's been in the gym a bit. And like even some of the one-on-ones with Guardiola, like he was just pushing him aside. And Guardiola's no slouch. And then if you match that with his pace, then he's obviously going to be a threat for anything. So hopefully he can come back next season and provide a bit of competition to Salah, and then we'll hopefully have a good prospect for the next 10 years.
Yeah, that's he was out with an injury as well. And sometimes when you're out during an injury, it means you spend more time in the gym, and sometimes that means you develop your body in a different way. You know, we saw with Stefan Bajcetic as well, especially when you're young and still growing. We got Saka fan in the building. What's good, bro? Who I remember after Arsenal drew to Chelsea, so many Arsenal fans were feeling downbeat and everything. But I don't know about you guys. I still think Arsenal have a chance. It's not totally dead and buried for them. No? You don't think? Jamie doesn't think? No.
Nah, they're gone. There's no...
They're long gone.
They're gone. Like Liverpool and City, you need both of them to be off the mark for a whole season for Arsenal to win the league. And Arsenal, so far, I know they've had some tough games, but they just... you're not going to catch Liverpool and City where they're both going to be off it for a whole season. City look like they're struggling a little bit. Liverpool look like they're capitalizing on it. And the year we won the league, where we're just unbelievable, that's where City were off it, and the league wrapped up by Christmas, and then all the other times we had to go toe to toe with them, and they came out on top those times by 1 point. I don't think if you need to win the league, you should have been capitalizing on it. Say this season when City are struggling, because then you need Liverpool to be off it. But I think they're gone. I don't think they're going to be coming back.
Damn, you look at Arsenal's schedule though. I feel like it's one of them where if a team wins their next 6-7 games, like the league could look entirely different. You know, not to say that obviously I'm not confident we'll win our games, but I just feel like when you look at certain schedules, it's like any team can have a little drop off of form like we're seeing, and then the league would look entirely different. We're just talking about 5 points. That could be 1 loss, 1 draw. You know what I mean? Like it's not impossible, but
they've lost how many? They've lost 3 games already, haven't they? Or 2.
Is it 3 that they've lost?
They lost to... I'm trying to think who they lost to. Newcastle.
They've lost 2. No, they've lost 2. So I think it's just Bournemouth and Newcastle. Those are the 2.
Newcastle. Yeah, and then they've obviously had a few bad draws and stuff at home. But I think you're right. It can turn around. The only thing I would say is, like, they need to basically have a perfect season from now. Do you know what I mean? When you have like a bad start, you give yourself a disadvantage because you need to be perfect, and the pressure is like every game they're going into now. It's like it's a must win. It's a must win. It's a must win. Like if they drop points again, then it's even further back. Do you know what I mean? Whereas say Liverpool, if we lose our next game, we still have that opportunity to go and like go again. It's not the end of the world. I think with Arsenal, what we've seen so much of them is they come to the end of the season and they've just spent so much energy, like whether it's chasing or like in that kind of mindset of you can't lose, and they just haven't been able to get over the line. And I think with the bad starts and maybe that in the back of their heads as well, I just don't see them being able to push it all the way.
Yep. No, I mean, it's definitely going to be tough. And look, Culinary with Lewis says Man City have a tough run of games with Villa, Spurs, Liverpool, United, Forest. So it'll be interesting. I mean, what's for sure is I do think by Christmas time, Boxing Day, then we'll have a much clearer idea of where, where everybody's at. But yeah, what did you guys think City will go for a big player in January to replace Rodri? Because it's so clear to see already the impact that's had on them.
It will be very Man City-like to do so. I think they will, because they miss Rodri's absence a lot so far. And the December period with Champions League game, Premier League games coming thick and fast, I feel like they will dive into their budget to get a defensive midfielder. I can't say who, but knowing them, they'll get someone, I think.
Yeah, I think the one thing you have to, like, they'll have to convince a player to say you're going to come in for 6 months and then you'll never play again.
Yeah,
so
like what?
That's the issue that they're going to have. Like, say if it's Zubimendi, for example, Zubimendi didn't want to leave his boyhood club because it's his boyhood club. He didn't want to come to Liverpool. But like, at least Liverpool could say, you're going to be the main starter. You're going to be the one starting week in, week out. We really need you. You're going to be a massive cog in our system. Whereas any other 6 going into City now is going to be, well, he knows you're not going to be replacing the Ballon d'Or winner. Do you know what I mean? You're going to be there for 6 months and then you're gone. So they're going to have to give him astronomical wages, which some player might take. But I think a player with like real ambition and someone that really wants to be at the peak of his powers is not going to take that option. So I think they're in a real sticky situation, and that's why I think it's going to be Liverpool's year. Leo always gets excited every time we talk about winning the league.
Yeah, because like I feel like it's hard for us to even remember how we felt in the summer, but I love to just think back, because I feel like it's hard for people to take a step back and reflect. But whenever I do that, that's when I get most excited, because I'm like, we never thought we would even be in the conversation. Even us Liverpool fans who are optimists, I don't think any of us would have said that in Slot's first season, given the problems we saw last season, without making real reinforcements in the summer, that we would be that much stronger than we were last year. That for me is just the biggest surprise. And I know you might say we did start the season very well last season, but for me, it's more like the transformation we're already seeing defensively. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, we did not have last season, beyond just the points tally. But guys, what do we think about doing the bingo?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready? We could do a bit of, because what we can do too is during the bingo, we can also, if you guys have questions or just discussion points in the chat, remember, while we were playing the bingo, we were also able to just chat about different things as well. So
yeah,
we can see how that balance is. But Arfan, I know you've been asking for a very long time for the bingo, so we will do it, okay? Guys, let us know if you're able to see the screen like this. I was thinking we set it up like that. Let me just remove the comment so that you guys can see it. But guys, please let us know if you're able to see the screen, and I will be leaving the link. And Jamie, just so you know, you see the if you go into the chat, I've just pinned that link as well.
Okay.
What you'll do basically is when you click that link, I mean, it's super easy. It'll just pop open on a browser, and from there you put in your username, and then basically it'll start when everybody's in the building. It's that simple.
Okay. Join it now. Did you just play it on your phone?
You can play on your phone, or you can play. You can also just play it on a different tab, you know, like a different tab. This one from the US, yeah. Evil Dragon, you can play from anywhere. Beluga says,
if this is any,
yeah.
no, I was going to say if it's any good, I might have to bring it over to my channel, get a few football bingo games going.
Absolutely, absolutely. You're gonna see how addictive it is. But Beluga said, do you think we get Frimpong or Theo Hernandez in the summer if Trent does leave for Madrid? And I think this is, we could maybe talk about this in general for a slot type player. What kind of fullback do you think is an ideal fullback for slot style of play that he wants to implement at Liverpool?
If Trent does leave, then I feel like Frimpong is the person I'm thinking about, who's just full of pace, can defend, can attack. It'll be interesting. Frimpong's very young as well. Obviously, he had that amazing season with Leverkusen where they went invincible in the Bundesliga. So he's someone who's used to winning, even though it was one season. So yeah, no, I reckon if that does happen, Frimpong would be an excellent option to think about.
Yeah, I think Frimpong is a good option just because we know the ability he has, but I think maybe a more defensive right back, someone who's a bit more solid, and maybe doesn't offer as much going forward, because it doesn't seem like Slot is really interested in like the fullbacks getting that involved. It could be a case of you might maybe have a bit more of an attacking right back or left back, and then you use whichever one you want. But I'm just trying to think of who could be an option. Like Aina is doing well as a left.
Look, Sedar in the building wants Aspilicueta back in the Prem.
Ah, what a baller, Dave.
Aspi.
No, Aina's doing well at Forest. Aina's doing well at Forest. And then who's the other? I was thinking about Pedro Porro could be a good option as well. I think he's a really good right back. And there seems to be a bit of trouble there with Postecoglou at Spurs, so that could be an option. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's many options out there, and Conor Bradley. If I do think if it gets to a situation too where Slot isn't happy with maybe Trent's decision, it could also mean that later on in the season we see more of Conor Bradley because they know it's time to kind of transition. You know what I mean? So that could be possible as well. You know, given how we know Slot can just be brutal with that. You know, he won't care. But what did I want to see? Yeah, Joseph. Good luck to you. Abzinho says, Jamie, your content is so good. And if you want to, and Abzinho, if you want to sub as well, or is it sub? No, if you want to check out Mert's content as well, the link is in the description for those of you. But also, if you want to maybe put in the chat your TikTok handle, maybe Mert, so people can check you out there as well.
Okay.
You know, that way during the...
Abzinho does be on my my YouTube commenting a good bit, so I appreciate that, Abzinho.
Yeah. Let's go. I didn't see the details of Joseph is mentioning the Bentancur, the Tottenham player who got a 7-match ban. Is that for like something racist that he said, I believe, or no? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was something. He said something about Son. Like it was a racial slur, but it was like it was like, what do you call it? I seen Goldbridge talking about it today as well. What's it called? Like
isn't that his own? But to his own teammates?
Yeah, but it wasn't. It was like passive racism. You know, where you just say something in passing, where it's like it's racist, but he doesn't think that it is. He's like he. Yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is, but he just said it was like something he said in passing, which just didn't go down well. It was just something silly to say.
That's rare to see though within your own team. That's the first time I've heard that. I feel like usually it happens on a pitch when
it was on Uruguayan. He was on international duty. He was on Uruguayan national TV.
Ah, okay.
So it was about Son. He said about Son.
Damn. All right, guys, we're gonna get the bingo started. And for those of you that are playing for the first time, just so you know, just a recommendation. Yeah, just a recommendation that I give is basically you're gonna have 50 player options. So in the beginning, what I usually do is if I'm unsure about a thing, like a player with a club, for example, I'm not gonna risk it because I know another pick could come later on. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to be strategic and you can really take your time because basically you get 10 seconds per pick. so you don't have to like right away click it. You can kind of just look through the board. But we'll play a few rounds, so I'm sure within the first one, Jamie, you'll just kind of need time to adjust and get what it's all about. But
we'll see.
But yeah, let's freaking go. Good luck, everybody. We're gonna get the game. We're gonna get first game started. Maybe once we get to 50 in the building, because right now we're 49, and it would be a nice lucky number, I feel like, so that we can get bingos. But what's really fun is after the game, post match, you get a leaderboard of all the players, which is really fun, because then you can be pride comes in and you're like, I was in the top 10 or I was in the top, something. But all right, so wow, we're 53 now. Okay, guys, good luck, everybody. Let's lock in, and I will just have the chat here in case you guys have questions while we play. Okay, Abzinho, we're getting started. Here we go. We have a 10-second countdown.
Come on in. It's been a while since I've played, so let's see how we do.
Anna is in the building. Ça va, ça va? Si tu veux jouer au bingo avec nous, tu peux jouer. Okay, so I got Icardi first, who played in the Turkish top div.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I was waiting for her to just give me a. Then I got Pulisic. I'll go with AC Milan. So you see, Jamie, you can basically linking players. You already have 3. Oh my! Watch it. If you get a bingo first time though, that's gonna be a bit Adama Traore. I'll lose. Oui, mais Anel, c'est fun. C'est fun. To be fair, it's not the hardest board in the world, so. Oh no, I skipped an easy pick. I'm not focused enough right now. Spanish, we got Italy, we got Guardiola, we got
Now everyone's locked in, everyone's silent.
Yeah, it literally kicked me. How did it kick you out, Sidar? What do you mean kick you out? Akanji, Pep. El Neni. Oh, if only there was Egypt. George Best. Isaac. Sergi Roberto. Spanish. Timo Werner.
Hey, bingo!
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't, man.
You didn't. You can't do that on us. Jamie? Nah. That's not okay. Nah, you can't do that on us in your first try. I'm gonna have to verify at the end. That at the end. Oh, this is definitely Jamie hooked for life, by the way.
I am cooking.
This is 1000% you hooked for life, by the way. If you get the high of a bingo in your first time, that's dangerous stuff. Okay.
Nah, Jamie, your knowledge is different, man. How have you done that?
That's actually insane. I'm not sure I've heard that before.
That's mad.
143. That's quick, obviously.
Okay, now you're showing off. Be careful. Be careful. I still have a bunch of picks left, so be careful with yourself.
I probably could have got 1 minute. I could have got that in 60.
Wow.
Raul Meireles, former Liverpool.
Oh, I've got 3 left.
I'm in a bad place right now. And this is actually not that difficult. LFC God, nice to see you in the building. You were eating dinner. What'd you have for dinner? We're doing well. Right now we're locked in for bingo. Wait, Felipe Caicedo. Surely he's Colombian, right? Oh no, he's from Ecuador. The other Caicedo.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
How do you get Oscar, more points?
But seriously, Jimmy, it's not about points. It's really about getting the bingo. But the more points is how fast you can do it. But trust me, there's no way that you didn't win that round once we get to the end.
I was so close, I was 1 off. I think 2 off, in fact. Let me have a look.
I'm in a really bad place right now. This is really bad.
Oh, God, man.
Jules Koundé, Spanish top div winner. Javi Martinez, teammate of Lewandowski at Bayern. Fabio Vieira, was he part of the Euro squad? In
I
2000.
think so.
No, it's too risky. Yeah. Puyol, was he a Euros winner? Yeah.
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 Nathan Nake. Oh God, I have 5 players left. I'm screwed right now.
We're all
Dani
watching
Olmo,
Leo
Dani
now
Olmo.
as well.
He's at Leverkusen, Danny Almo.
No, he was at Leipzig.
Yeah.
Was he?
No, Leverkusen he moved from, wasn't it?
I
Was
don't
it
think so.
Leipzig?
No,
I think it was
Leipzig.
Leipzig.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
it's
well-
Leipzig.
Oh.
God, Jamie got a bingo in his first time. I'm a veteran and I can't get a bingo. Francesco Totti. They're giving me Francesco Totti for Leverkusen in Colombia. Who do they think they are? Oh
Sometimes
my
it's
God.
about the board as well, though. Like the options.
I don't
you
know.
get.
I would say mine was easy this time around. He was lying.
No,
Jamie
it wasn't.
was lying on her. Oh my God, he does a whole show and he's lying the whole time.
I showed you. It said first, and I got bingo. That's why I don't know why it said it. I said I got
Wait,
24
but-
points. But
Wait, click the X. 42 points, you mean?
no, 24 it says for some reason.
Okay, well, that's... Oh God, no.
Can I look? Can you check it again?
Click the X, because that's going to show your board if you click the X.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my God, he was showing up. Wait, show us your screen. Show us your screen right now. Wait.
No, not
Show us your
showing.
screen. Yes.
No, because what I was doing was I thought if you got a wrong one, it didn't click X if you get, or you didn't go green if you get me. Does that make
Wait, can I see what it looks like on the screen though?
sense?
Yeah.
I thought
Oh.
if you chose someone, it would go red.
Oh, it's like a line. You're thinking of tic-tac-toe, maybe, no? Are you?
No. So say if I don't know, say a kanji, and you put in Manchester United, it would go red. Do you know what I mean? But it actually goes green, and then you still. Do you get me?
No, I'm confused because it only tells you in the end whether it was right or wrong, your picks. Yeah, we're gonna go again.
That's what
We're
I
gonna
mean.
go
So- No, yeah. So I thought it was telling me that it was right because it was just going green.
again.
So I was just
okay.
thought I was getting them right as I went. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, so you actually don't know till the very end, and you see every single one of them has to be green.
Okay,
Every single one.
Okay. I get you. Okay, let's go.
And this man was
Let's go again.
showing
It was only your
off.
first time, Jamie. It's all
Yeah,
good,
it's your
man.
first time, so-
Yeah.
Right, now I know you're about to be cooked.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. No, it's hard though. But I'm a bit pissed at myself because I didn't think that was the hardest board from experience. So
Yeah.
City FC. I see City FC's in the building. Whenever we start playing football bingo, City FC appears in the building, and he's a lethal football bingo player because you're probably the one that has gone the most bingos. City FC wants to play 11 more rounds. Oh my. But that's the thing too, Jamie. Like you asked about points. Like genuinely, you should take as much time as you want because the main goal is just to get a bingo. You know, so even if you do it faster, it's not really any better.
No
really,
point.
you know.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there's no point.
Yeah.
Unless like 5 people get bingos and you want to be top of the 5 bingos, but it seems unlikely. Yo, we got Arsenal Zenix in the building. Anaël, est-ce que tu vas jouer dans cette partie? Tu vas essayer de jouer? Je veux voir si tu arrives à avoir un bon score. Okay, let me pin the link. Go12 says, Jamie, don't worry, it's hard to get a bingo because I've played for half a month or more and haven't gone a single bingo.
I'm gonna get a bingo tonight. Don't you worry.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, see, I've said that, Jamie, and that's how I end up playing all night. So just be careful.
Yeah, Leo, keep that stream going. You just blog off.
Yeah, I'll just keep the stream going. How many? Look, the Vicar is also an addict who says, "Hi, Leo. How many bingos are we playing tonight? You guys want the exact number?"
Wow.
Jamie, I've played. Saka fan says, Jamie, I've played for 6 months and no bingo yet.
Oh, boys, you're dampening my dreams here. I want a bingo tonight.
No, I think you can get it. I think you can get
Let's
it.
go. I thought I had to be. It was the quickest, so I was just putting them all, and I thought it would tell me the wrong one. So then I was just like, I'm flying here.
Okay. All right. Let's get it started because we want to play quite a few. I didn't know how to play now, and I do. It's actually really fun, says Zane. Yep. Tell us about it. All right, guys. 45 of us in the building. I'm going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 47 of us in the building. Critical Edit says, I'm an addict. James says, my first time hoping for a bingo. My name's Conor Bradley, by the way. Damn. What I usually do with the first one, too, I like to just look at the whole board, and I don't even care about the first pick.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good idea.
This, damn, if I don't get a bingo here, I don't know about your guys' board, but mine feels really doable.
Mine's quite complex, but let's see.
Blaise Matuidi, my boy Blaise, but he didn't play for Monaco. I don't see where he fits. Benjamin Sesko, he's a baller, but I don't see where he fits either. CM De Jong definitely played in Dutch top div. Sol Campbell, oh god, definitely would have fit for something. Kolo Touré for Liverpool. Phil Jones, the Man United legend.
Malo Gusto. He's French, isn't he?
I have Malo Gusto too right now. What's his nation again?
French.
Of course, he's French. And he could have worked for... Okay, we gotta take a deep breath here. I have Gabriel Jesus too up next, but he didn't play for Roma. He's a Champions League winner though. Is he? Oh, I can't remember. Raúl is definitely a Spanish top scorer over all those years.
Is he Argentinian?
Jimenez. Madrid. Liverpool's on that. That will be easy. Yeah, Trent Cooper. I picked Kolo Touré for Liverpool. Schweinsteiger.
Euros?
Managed by Conte. Okay, anytime it's pretty much an Italian player. Okay, Cassano played with Pirlo, surely, at the international level. Vertonghen, Belgium. Diego Simeone. Did he play for... Oh, God, I'm not going to risk it. Bye, Oscar. See you soon. Would Scott Carson count as a Champions League winner?
Yeah.
Would he? No, see, you can't risk that. I'm not sure. John McGinn. I need to look up who this Felipe Caicedo guy is because I got him the last 2 rounds and I don't know who he is. You guys know who? Mario Götze. Gregor Kobel. Rodrigo Palacio. Didn't he play for... Oh, I can't risk it. Chalobah. Yo, Liverpool X Edits, nice to see you in the building. Who lives in Liverpool, who says it's a very snowy night in Liverpool. It's -2 degrees.
Jesus.
Robin Lenormand. Oh, I'm screwed already. From like my things, I'm finished.
I've got 10 more left.
And how many positions do you need to still fill?
5.
Oh, that's okay. It's not the worst.
Oh no.
Diego Forlan, what a player. Uruguay. I love... You guys remember Forlan? Bradley has apparently scored. Conor Bradley. He will get a post tonight. Apparently, Conor Bradley has scored, guys. Andre Schürrle.
Did they win the Euros, Germany? No, they won a World Cup. They didn't win the Euros.
The Vicar, you got 2 wrong? Wait, was Payet part of the Euros? No. Tim Howard.
What? Was Payet not part of the Euros?
No. I don't know. I didn't want to risk it. When did they even win the Euros, France? When was the last time they won the Euros?
They did win it, didn't? I know it was Portugal, wasn't it? It was. I don't know. I'm gonna chance it.
Wait, Sangare, didn't he move to Monaco? He's that guy that plays for PSV that we wanted to sign. Big up Bradley in the building. People are saying Bradley, and we even have Conor Bradley in the building who's celebrating. Wow, guys. I'm watching the game and he did. It was a great header.
No bingo. Fuck.
I'm in a bad place.
Tough,
no,
I'm
I have
be here
4
all
players. We're going to go all night. Trust me. That's how it works.
God's sake.
No, Axel Witsel, man. That doesn't help me. I'm screwed.
Trent
I'm
FC
finished.
the Normand Euros winner.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god, that was so wow. Big up. Train FC got a bingo, and we got NSS Nunes got bingo. Big up. Jeez, how do I got 4 wrong? That's horrific. For someone that plays a lot, that's horrific. Guys, you really distracted me with the Conor Bradley stuff. That's not cool, guys. I was in the middle of the round, and you got me all hyped up about Conor.
The excuses already, lads. The excuses already.
But big up. I want W's in the building for Train FC, who's always getting bingos, and NSS Nunes. All right, let's get.
Yeah, Scott Carson. He won the Champions League with Liverpool. Was it Liverpool? And he won it with Man City as well when they won the treble.
Yeah, with City. But I don't know if that counts. You have to have played. Like sometimes you don't get the medal if you haven't played at all. I feel like.
In Premier League, it's 5 games. In Champions League, it's the squad.
Oh, that's why it's true. Ryan Brewster got it right. Yeah, that's true.
I was actually going to mention Ryan Brewster's video with the Champions League.
Yeah, exactly. That's the one that came immediately to my mind.
Yeah.
Liverpool Excited says Virgil van Dijk get granted permission. It's just lovely to hear. Fit as possible for Madrid and City. Yes, please. Yeah, that was beautiful news. Did you guys see Ronald Koeman is just let Virgil and Frankie de Jong go home now that the Netherlands are qualified? If only they sent Gravenberg too.
Critical edit says Jamie about a bottle. Shut your mouth, critical edits.
How many did you get wrong, Jamie? Be honest with us.
5. No, 6. Sorry, 6.
And you, Mert?
I actually don't remember now. We're on to the next one.
Oh, but, yeah, right.
But just know that because I don't remember, it wasn't the best. That was a tough board for me personally.
Big up, Train FC. See you soon. Leo, I'm addicted to a drug, and the drug is called football bingo. Told you guys. It's a very dangerous game.
It actually is very fun.
It's good, isn't it? It's good.
Yeah, it's good when you have a big group of people playing because, like, obviously, competitive.
Let's go, Conor Bradley.
He's getting ready to replace Trent.
We're
getting them goals and assists up.
Portugal scored. Was it Ronaldo again? Joao Felix. All right, we're gonna get the next one started when we're 50. Exactly 50. Boom. Good luck, everybody. 10-second countdown right now. I'm gonna hydrate right now for a good luck charm.
All right, I'm ready.
You know we got.
I'm about to cook.
Okay? You see the board I'm seeing already is much more difficult than the last few. I can already tell. For me, at least, it's a hard board. But you know, one time we got 22 bingos together on a live. It was crazy.
That's mad.
Oh god, this is a really hard board. I got Ghana. Played in Turkish top div.
By the way, if Sasha Boy comes up,
why did I just skip that?
Who?
I had a player.
Who?
I had
Sasha
Tapsova.
Boy. Right back.
I skipped him too.
Uh,
Cuadrado. Did he ever play for Galatasaray?
no.
Oh, I'm gonna need your help for the Galatasaray.
Oh, you got
Joe
Gallo
Cole.
specifically. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe
Virgil van
Cole.
Dijk. Was he managed by Van Gaal? Yeah. Right? Yeah, at the international level. Damari Gray.
Oh,
John Carew. Casemiro. Christian Fuchs. Best left back. Thiago Silva. Was he a Copa America winner? Would he have been in the squad? I don't know. Oh God. I'm not feeling good about it. Di Maria. Copa America winner. Surely that he would have been in the squad. 100% he would have been in the squad. Sabitzer. Wow, this board is for you, Mert. I have played in Turkish Top Div and Galatasaray.
If you
Jeez.
need help, let me know. But yeah, my board's difficult.
Diouf. Al-Haji Diouf. Did he ever play in Turkey?
I'm actually not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
man, this is fuck.
It's hard, right?
Yeah. Senny.
I had Seni. Chumeni, Spanish top div winner. Inzaghi. Did he ever play with
Di
Beckham?
Maria.
I don't think so. No! I had one that played with David Beckham that I skipped. I'm remembering it now. This is why you gotta take your freaking time. Why am I hurrying this up right now? I know that doesn't help in football bingo. Jordi Alba. Doesn't help.
Oh fuck.
Rivaldo is not a Ballon d'Or winner. No. I don't believe so.
Ronaldo.
No, Rivaldo. Baggio. Didn't the
Rivaldo
Baggio
win
win
the
a
Ballon
Ballon d'Or? Didn't Baggio win one?
Rivaldo won a Ballon d'Or. Yeah, he did. He won two. He won two.
No! I didn't pick it in time. I'm so pissed right now. I know like of 5 things that I could have filled that I didn't fill. So pissed at myself. Did Robert Huth ever play with David Beckham? Petrovic. Schneider. He played for in
that's
the Turkey.
Turkish. Yeah.
Did he play for Galatasaray? No, right?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. No, he
What?
did. Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Drogba, Felipe Melo.
Okay. Michael Owen, Ballon d'Or winner. There we go. Arda Turan played in Turkish top div.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Isn't here? Wait, Fernando Hierro. Did he ever play with Beckham? Francesco Toldo.
Rivaldo had to win a Copa America with Brazil. Did Baggio play for Lazio at any stage? Kolasinac.
Shoot, I just got a noise complaint. I'm really gonna be in trouble in my building. No, it's so funny because I've gotten so many noise complaints, and how is it possible that I even get them when I play football bingo?
Mm.
What is wrong? The amount of I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna get kicked out of my building very soon because the week we play City and Real Madrid, I don't know how to hold back on that. And imagine if you get noise complaints when you play football bingo, it's not looking good for when Liverpool plays. But big up to Theo LFC. Big up to Theo LFC. I got 2 wrong.
Got 4.
Yeah, I was 4 off.
Okay, so that's improving.
We're improving slowly, but yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it's really
Joseph
hard.
Dillon Wood. Solid work, Joseph.
Big up
All
Joseph.
Liverpool one. Yeah, do an all Liverpool one. That'd be good.
No, there isn't an all Liverpool one, unfortunately.
Oh.
You best believe we would have done that otherwise. But damn, how's it possible? The guy who hears everything lives on a different floor, the floor above. How's that possible?
He's a fake me.
Yeah, he is. No, seriously, that's not the real Joseph. There's somebody who acts like he's Joseph. I'm not even kidding. In the building.
Joseph and Joseph's double.
Poland equalized. Wait,
what do you think of
guys, no?
No, I didn't think you were allowed. What do you think of the Mbappe situation, Leo? With not playing for France?
That he didn't play for France? I think it's because he just didn't have the best of starts with Madrid. And I think he just wants to take that time to settle and figure out what he needs to do to improve. And France knew they were going to go through in the Nations League. You know what I mean? They weren't completely dependent on him. But I know in France, it wasn't well seen because he's France's captain. Like, it's when you're France's captain to not show up for international duty, it's not the best. But at the same time, I think it shows what everybody thinks about the Nations League, like players pulling out and stuff. You know what I mean? It's just
England, 8 people dropped out. And they still beat Ireland 5-0.
Mad. Yeah.
Tough for us. We're so bad.
But didn't Kane speak out about that? Kane was saying like the importance of playing for your nation and things like that. Like, I think Kane spoke out about that.
Yeah. He said about people shouldn't be pulling out, which is fair enough. But like, that's what you get when you have like games that nobody cares about in the middle of a busiest part of the season.
Yeah, it doesn't make so much sense.
I put up a tweet and I was like, the Nations League at this point of the season is as pointless as club friendlies at the end of the season.
It really feels like a kind of friendly, I think. The Nations League. Like, they put a name to it, but it feels like friendlies. Big up AJ05. Thank you very much for the super chat, guys. We're going to get started. We're 60 of us in the building. This is the most that we've been. So hopefully, guys, I think our goal should be to try to get 5 bingos, all of us in the building out of 60. So good luck, everybody. James says he should have scored again, apparently. James says that. Claudio Bravo.
Oh, I like this board.
I really don't like mine. Yuri Tielemans. Benfica is one I always struggle with. Wow. What's funny is you get players like Nacho Monreal who are just such throwback players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like random people, random players you haven't thought about in a long time. Nico Williams, Euros winner. And he's special.
Zé Roberto. Is he Argentinian?
I had him before too, but I wasn't sure. I didn't risk it.
I'm not sure.
Anthony Modeste. Didn't he play for... No, I'm not going to risk it. Isn't Lookman Nigerian? Adam and Lookman? Ademola? I think he's representing Nigeria. Oh, I was too late. Oh, come on. Gattuso. I feel like he definitely played with Ibra. I feel like Gattuso played with Ibra at AC Milan. Oh, I can't risk it. Gary Lineker, World Cup top scorer. Did he ever get? I think he got a World Cup top scorer once. No, I'm not gonna risk it. Oh, and he played for Spurs, I think. Oh God, I'm bottling it right now.
Is Vialli? Is he Italian? No, Argent. No, is he?
Berbatov plays for Spurs, right? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he used to. Yeah.
Yeah. How's it looking for you right now, Mert?
Not too bad, but there's ones where I skipped it, then I noticed, he actually fits into that slot. So I've had a few of them.
But you
Maybe I
don't
need
feel
to
like you
think.
got one wrong yet. You don't feel like you got
No,
one
I
wrong
don't.
yet. Okay, that's
No, I
good.
don't. Yeah, it's a decent sign.
Odegaard, was he ever managed by Ancelotti or Real Madrid? I don't think so. Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
If they play with someone club and country, does that count?
Yeah. Antoine Griezmann. Was he ever a World Cup top scorer or Spanish top scorer? I don't think so. Jose Antonio Reyes. Renato Sanchez. Bayern Munich, I believe. Eusebio. Didn't Eusebio play for Benfica? I gotta risk it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I'm almost sure he did. Kingsley Coman. Oh God, this is so hard. Oh God, Luke Shaw. Oh, played with Ibra at Man United. Bonucci. Bruh. Serbi. Maldini. Was he ever managed by Ancelotti? Yes, at AC Milan. Elhadji Diouf. Di Stefano, bro. You can't tell me he wasn't a top scorer.
He's Spanish or Argentinian?
Spanish. Alan Shearer. Was he ever a World Cup top scorer? Definitely not. Oh, Richarlison. Bro, how am I supposed to get Marco van Basten? I gotta go for a World Cup top scorer.
Guys, I was one off. I can't believe that.
No, that's the worst, bro.
I was waiting for a Lazio player and it just didn't show up.
No. Messi. Now I just need played in Saudi Arabia. Bertrand Traore. Marcus Thuram. Florian Wirtz. Kobe Mainu. Anelka did not play in. I think I'm gonna have one wrong too. No, I got two wrong. Van Basten and Anelka. Oh,
that was the closest we've been, though. We've probably got a lot of bingos from that, I assume.
Oh God, guys.
Oh, my last two were wrong. Oh,
so you only got two wrong? You only got two wrong?
Yeah, my literally last two. I finished 9th.
Okay, that shows how much we're improving, guys.
Yeah,
we have to stay optimistic. And big up to you, the Vicar.
I had to put in. I took a risk with Wirtz for Tuchel. It didn't come off.
Big up to
maybe
the
we need
Vicar.
to ask each other more, and be like, guys, has this player played here?
Yeah, but is that cheating?
In case any of us know.
The fake Joseph Dillon says cry more.
Wow.
Ryan says, should I get Darwizi, Trent, or Lucho on the back of my third shirt? I say Lucho personally. What do you guys think? I say Lucho because of how much he's improved this season.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Nunes could leave. They could look to offload him.
I hope not. I've got Nunes on one of my shirts.
Yeah, me too.
No, I don't know. He's obviously. I think he definitely has ability. just need to see more of him. But I think if Jota comes back, he might not get the opportunities that he wants, and he might look for maybe more regular playtime. So it could be something that Slot looks to adjust. But I think most of the games he's done well. But the other forwards like Salah, Diaz, Gakpo, they've all just been unbelievable. He's probably been the worst, but just because the others have been so good.
Damn, who just scored for Spain to put them back in the lead? It's such a random player, Brian Gill. I remember him from Spurs.
Oh,
How
yeah.
is he scoring?
Where's
He
he
came
now?
off the bench. He's at Girona on loan.
Hopefully he comes up at have Sharon on the board.
All right. Oh damn! Come on, this fake Joseph. We're giving him a ban. We're putting you in a timeout. I don't know. You cannot use that kind of language in the building. You should know better. Come on. All right. We're gonna get started once we get to 50. You guys, we're on 49 right now.
Cancelo was Saudi. No, he wasn't, was he?
Has he played in Saudi?
No,
I
he
don't
hasn't
think
got
so.
Saudi, has he? I've seen someone say it in the chat.
Yeah, he has. Okay, guys, let's go. 10-second countdown. Yeah, actually, he did go to Saudi. He went to one of the clubs. Yeah,
Oh, did he?
he did. Yeah, and that's why people were. Oh no, I have played in Saudi again, and I have River Plate, and I have Villarreal. Yo. Oh god, it's not looking good. Donny Malin. Yo, this board.
Yeah,
It's
this
not looking
board
good.
is very difficult.
It's really, really difficult. Brian Robson, Man United. Ruud van Nistelrooy. There are some too that are tricky, like Balogun, like he changed nations, and I never risk that because I'm like, will they know the new nation? Umtiti. Wow, that's another throwback. Nasser Chadli from Spurs back in the day. Carlos Bacca, Colombia. Dusan Tadic. Chesney played under Wenger, yeah, at Arsenal. Surely. I hope that's not the one that got me screwed up. Jordan Pickford. Didn't Pickford play with Lukaku at Everton? Didn't he? No, he might have been. He might have not been there yet. Oh. Costas.
Did Chelsea play with Giroud? I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, that's too risky, I think, yeah. Mario Rui is from Portugal, right?
Yeah.
I'm not risking it. It's easy to get. Mignolet definitely played with Lukaku for Belgium. Oh no. Did Mignolet even get a cap for Belgium? Oh god. I can't remember if Mignolet... No, I feel like in friendlies he must have played. Because Courtois picked up injuries. No, apparently Luxembourg scored 2 goals to equalize against Ireland, Northern Ireland. Chris Smalling. Didn't Chris Smalling go to AC Milan? Or was it... No, it was Roma. He went to Roma. Oh, I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Why does it feel so hard tonight? Why does it feel so hard tonight? John Duran. Kamavinga. Champions League winner. Kai Havertz. German. Oscar. No, he played in China. He didn't play in Saudi. Yo, Mason boy. Bro, Mason, you'll be able to join the next one, okay? Because you can't join mid-game, bro. But you'll be able to join the next one. Oh my, I don't think I've ever done so badly in a round in the history.
This one's proper difficult.
No, but this is the worst I've ever done in a round. Like, I just need it to be over with. So bad. Bajetic. Casemiro should be in Saudi. Gary McAllister. Wow, they gave me nothing. Wow, we did get a bingo though. Big up to Josh.
This one was extremely difficult.
I think this was the hardest one. How many did you guys get wrong?
8 players left, 2 to go. Copa America winner, teammate Giroud. Pizarro.
Big up though. I want W's in the building for Josh. To be able to get a bingo during that round is unbelievable. With that,
And he done it very quickly as well. Fair play to him.
2 minutes and 48 seconds.
Yeah, that's insane.
Jamie, you finished above me. All right, let's go. I see. This is the problem with bingo. Like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight if I didn't at least get one bingo. It's
yeah. One of us has got to get a bingo.
Yeah,
let's make that the rule.
That's the
at least
rule.
one of
us.
Yeah,
guys. At least one of us. And if not, then we're just not sleeping tonight. I don't care.
Yeah, that's
San Marino 3-1. That's mad.
There's no way San Marino's winning.
3-1. Trent Cooper just said it in the chat.
Wait, let me check. Big up to you, Caleb. Thank you for that username. Let me check. Yeah, what? Again, leaks inside. It's crazy. They're top of their group right now. They're San Marino's top of their group. But they're in a group with Gibraltar and Liechtenstein. Please buy noise cancelling stuff. I don't want to see you leave. Well, Saka fan, that's what's gonna happen. The city we play, the week we play City and Real Madrid. I'm gonna be evicted. It's not even a joke at this point. If it happens on a Monday night. Guys, this stream will keep going until the moment one of us gets a bingo. That's the official.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. We're close. I wouldn't be surprised if Jamie gets it. I've got a feeling Jamie's gonna get it.
Mm-hmm. We're getting closer. I can feel it.
Damn, Liverpool X Edit says I scored 51 out of 70 in a test in hospitality and catering. Wait, you mean? Wait, are you talking about Liverpool hospitality and catering? I'm confused. Or just like hospitality and catering in general. Go12 says I may not be able to sleep tonight because of this bingo stuff. Oh god. What have we done to ourselves?
Now we're gonna get
That's
there.
Good.
But that last one demoralized us a bit. We need to pick up the energy again and go again.
Arsenal Zenix says even though I'm an Arsenal fan, I think Liverpool gets the Prem.
I hope so. Still
all right, guys, let's get it started. There's 51 of us in the building. 10-second countdown. Good luck, everybody.
Right, come on, guys.
Our other goal has to be 5 of us in the building getting bingos. That has to be our other goal. Please. Okay, Erling Haaland. Okay. I'm gonna be really pissed at myself if I don't. That this is a doable. No, no. I misclicked. I've already lost. I clicked under. I picked your boy Mert under for a World Cup winner. I picked under for World Cup winner.
I wish. Hopefully one day.
I haven't got one yet. Montevideo, Benjamin Pavard. Did he play for Marseille? Right, but he's a World Cup winner, isn't he? Pavard.
Yes.
Bernard.
I'm so pissed off right now. If it wasn't for this noise complaint, I would have just screamed. Losing it right now. Never been so mad. Guys, the only one I got wrong is under World Cup. I'm gonna break something in the house. And winning a World Cup is the easiest thing in the world. That's the only one I got wrong. No, I think I'm gonna break something. I genuinely. Guys, that's one of the easiest thing on the board. World Cup winner. I saw 5 that would have fit that, and that's the only one I got wrong. I'm actually gonna lose it. Oops. I've got 2 wrong 4 times. The Vicar, I'm sorry. The Death Runner sees we need more, Leo. Well, we already said the rule is if until one of us 3 gets a bingo, we're gonna keep going. So please do it for me, you guys, because I'm in a dangerous level of annoyed right now.
I was 4 off. Jamie, how's it looking your side?
Please give us hope, Jamie. Jamie, give us some hope.
Did he play in the Turkish league? No.
No.
Did Sturridge play in the Turkish league at the end?
Yeah, he did. Played with Trabzonspor.
He did, yeah. For yeah. Big up to Josh and SS Nunez. They both got bingos again. They've already gone bingos this tonight.
Frank de Boer.
Did you guys also have Lille in your board?
No. It's the manager ones that throws me off. The managed by Van Gaal, these sort of ones. Because at the moment, I don't think.
The Vicar says, to be honest, I'm way too tired for this. I think that's going to be us very soon. Oh, God.
What's it? Sasha Boy. River Plate, Leipzig, and Cameroon.
Nah, none of them.
I'd go.
Florida
Reaper says I
Dula.
put Sergio Ramos at Argentina. Oof, that's not looking good for you. Good luck getting a bingo with that. FM says, what do you guys think about Pep? I think it's just mind games. He said that another team needs to win the league maybe this year. It's definitely just mind games.
100% mind games.
We're not going to pay attention to it. Yeah, Arsenal Zenix. I think that was your big mistake this summer, was not signing a top striker, because it felt like this was the moment Arsenal needed to get that decisive killer player over the line. And I thought Ivan Toney could have been that for them. I really thought Ivan Toney.
I was just about to say that. I thought they were going to go for 3 wrong. We're close, guys.
Come on, Jamie. Come on. Wait, guys, literally look at this board. How annoying is that? Guys, look at this freaking board. I put under for World Cup winner.
Yeah, you were going to get it, Leo, with ease as well.
Well, that means we're going to get it. We're going to get it, you guys. Damn, Trent Cooper's not being nice. He says at that point, just retire, bro. Like Sergio Ramos, Argentinian. Oh, Omar, I don't like your joke in the chat there. I was about to read it out loud. Thank God I didn't. Okay. Let me send in the new link. Guys, I have a feeling this is the time we're going to get bingo. This is super stressful.
We're going to get it. Come on.
We're 100% going to get it. But Nathan LFC is like, this is so stressful. Oh, I hope Conor Bradley gets the winner. Damn, Switzerland have just equalized against Spain. Wait, for guys, any of you watching the Northern Ireland game, is Conor Bradley actually playing in midfield? Because it says on FootMob that he's playing right center mid. Is that true, or do they have it false on there?
No, he might actually be, because sometimes with us weaker nations, we tend to play players not in the right position. I remember we used to play like Seamus Coleman right mid and Matt Doherty right mid for Ireland because we were so bad.
To be fair, I could see Conor Bradley playing right wing. He's electric.
The app I'm looking at says he's playing right wing back and Northern Ireland playing 3 at the back with a 3-4-2-1. So,
ooh, that's good to know. Doki Koiki? Did you guys watch the England-Ireland game yesterday?
No. What was I doing yesterday? What day is it? I was
right
golfing.
Now we're Monday night.
Golfing.
Oh, nice. That sounds better than watching a Nations League game.
Yeah, literally. It was Ireland getting annihilated 5-0, so I was lucky I didn't watch it. Feel bad for Kelleher, says Trent Cooper. Yeah. I can't choose your nation, unfortunately. Well, I'm proud to be Irish, but we're bad at football. So we in Ireland, we have our football would probably be like our fourth sport. We have rugby, which we're good at, and then we have Gaelic football, and we have hurling as well. So it's not our most popular sport.
Also, at least you can say that as an excuse. No, I'm saying in a good way, not like genuinely in a good way. Because like in France, it's like people live, breathe, die football. So it's like if the French aren't good at football, it's a real problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it similar in Turkey where there's rugby? Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, in Turkey, I'd say a lot of sports like basketball, volleyball, but football as well is the main thing people play, like in the playgrounds at school, things like that. So, yeah, I guess football is the most popular sport, right, in the world, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan says, Jamie, don't worry, I'm Welsh and we're even worse. Yeah, we had a good run there a few years ago in the Euros, getting to the semi-final. Like that, I would pray for something like that to happen. We had a good run in 1996. So the year after I was born. And that was the last time we were good. Leo, people are getting annoyed at you. They want you to start.
Yeah, let's get started. I just put up the Conor Bradley post because it just hit full time. Okay. Let's go. How many of us are in the building, guys? I think there's no, actually, we were 61 before. All right, guys, 58 of us. Let's freaking get a bingo. I have a
Robbo
gut
just
feeling.
had to score in the winner.
No,
for Scotland.
No, he didn't. Stop that.
It is.
No way. You're kidding. You're kidding.
Oh my God, he actually did. Oh,
You're kidding.
in the 93rd minute.
You're kidding.
As we were talking about Robbo as well, he's going to bring this form into club football as well, fingers crossed.
Tell me
the
you're
header
kidding.
at the back post.
Oh my God, the game's on.
And he so rarely scores too. So to score in a big way like that, that will mean a lot to him. Oh God, this is a tough board. Didn't Joshua King play for Everton?
Yes.
Yeah, I was. Dimitri Payet. Tuchel. Damn, guys, I'm so happy for Robbo. Everybody in the building. Go 12 says the cat is going to play for me now. Zinedine Zidane, my boy. He would have played with Anelka. I gotta go for that. Bakary Sagna. Carlos Puyol. Oh, I got Quaresma. Oh, look at Digne. Paul Robertson.
Oh, fuck. I'm after skipping over one. No.
Thiago
Carlos Puyol for Spanish. I keep skip by accent. Fuck.
Kylian Mbappe. I'm done already. I'm already finished. I'm already screwed. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm sick and tired. I'm gonna lose my mind.
San Marino after getting promoted.
I put John O'Shea for Juve. Is that correct?
No.
I'm retiring. guys, if
John
Ernest
O'Shea for you, mate.
I don't think we're sleeping tonight, you guys. Only Yusuf has a bingo so far.
Robertson.
Oh, Robertson, I need pics of you right now from the drive, please. Robertson. Oh, Andy Robertson. Oh, Andy.
Is Langley? He's Dutch, isn't he?
No,
He's French, I want to
French.
say.
Yeah.
Fire Bravo.
Yeah, he's French. Oh God, I didn't pick. You're right. I could have. Oh no, you had Pochettino. Okay.
Oh,
How many did you get wrong? Oh, that's
2.
good.
4th. I finished 4th.
Damn,
Who did I get wrong?
that's good.
Jose Font and Thiago Motta. Fuck.
I was 3 off. Guys, are we gonna get it or what? What's going on?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Big up to Yusuf. I'm sending the new link in, guys. You can say bye-bye to sleep, by the way, for tomorrow.
No, we're gonna get it. Next one's the one.
I hope so. Yeah, Farhan, you're saying do an easier category? This is the easiest of them. Trust me, I've tried all of them. Global is the most doable one.
Liverpool fan for life says, "Can I get a shout out?" Shout out.
Shout out to you, Liverpool fan for life. Love your username. I'm waiting for the pics of Robbo's crazy passion I'm imagining. Apparently today it's Robert Sanchez's birthday. How do you guys feel about that? The Chelsea keeper.
If it is his birthday, happy birthday to him, you know?
Yeah, happy birthday. I don't know if he's here in the bingo with us right now, but happy birthday, Sanchez.
Like Ben, who was it? Ben? No, not Ben. Was it Ben Doak? No, it wasn't. Who was it earlier on, Leo? Bobby Clark.
Oh yeah, Bobby Clark. Yeah, he almost jumped on. Come on, Robbo. Where are your picks at?
Farhan says the game's gotten harder.
Has it?
Our ball knowledge has gotten worse.
No, I really think that the more tired you are, the more difficult this game is, because it's one of them games where you just have to be 100% switched on. It's such a game of like mental concentration.
I'm definitely doing these on my streams now.
It's so fun. You'll see, you'll go all night.
Do you ever do them at half time and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, should we get started?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. 46 of us in the building. Guys, this is it. I can't take it anymore. This is the round where we're going to do it. We don't.
Okay.
I know the answer there, but I'm not going to risk it. If I'm not 1,001% sure in the beginning, it's not worth risking it. Oh, I just got Andy Robertson. We did indeed lift his curse. João Moutinho.
Do you get it?
No, we're talking about Robbo's curse, unfortunately.
Did Palmer win a league? Yeah, he won a league, didn't he, last year?
The guy Shamak is a real throwback.
Yeah, I actually just got it
There.
too. No! I skipped. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm finished. I'm retiring for life. Oh my god. I'm so finished. I'm actually finished. I'm so tired.
Did Makelele win a World Cup in the early 2000s? He did, didn't he?
98. I would think he would have been part of the squad, but I would only risk that in the late stages of the game. I'm finished. I have a 0% chance now, personally. I'm retiring. And it wasn't even a hard board. That's the worst part. It wasn't even a hard board. When I see NSS Nunes didn't get a bingo, you know we're in a bad place.
I was 2 off.
That shows that does make us optimistic that you're really close now.
Well, number 8, Jose Enrique. Is it the actual Jose Enrique?
Where?
Number 8 on the leaderboard.
No, I don't think so. It can't be.
I need a Saudi player.
No one's got a bingo so far.
That's crazy.
Two off again.
Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna lose it. This is not funny right now.
said Isco was a World Cup winner, but I don't remember choosing Isco as a World Cup winner. He didn't win a World Cup.
Do you guys think we're getting closer or further away?
I reckon closer, but we're always two
one
off,
more.
one off.
Leo, Mert, and Jamie, can you get a bingo so I can get some sleep?
No, he's not wrong. Come on, guys. We actually got to get this bingo. What's going on? But no one's got a bingo so far, which is quite mad.
It's crazy. All right, let me send a new link. Nobody got a bingo. That's the first time so far. I did horrific. It wasn't even a hard board. That's what's making me less optimistic. Here's the new link. Good job. Aram, please. Good job.
What do we think? Liverpool after the international break? I've seen someone say in the chat there that we usually start slow, which is true, but I'm hoping that Southampton at home on Sunday. Oh, I swear to God, if we, after coming through the run of fixtures we had and we've dropped points to Southampton, I swear to God.
That'll be the story of our lives if that happens. But normally we get
Literally,
hit
it's
with
so
the
good.
early kickoff. This time it's not an early kickoff, luckily. So
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But like Southampton and then Madrid, then City, then Newcastle away, then Everton away.
I usually would be worried about a fixture like that, and this just shows how the impact Slot has had already. I'm not worried one bit, and the reason is I feel like he's gonna instill that mentality in the players where I don't know, there's just no complacency. But then again, you could say with Forest, we did see that. So all right, guys, we're gonna get it started. There's 45 of us in the building for this game. Southampton away, the Vicar. Yep. All right, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 46 of us in the building. Oh God, I have river plates. I did not want that. Was Skirtle ever managed by Benitez? No, he came after. Right? Yeah, I mean, it's too late anyways. See, like, would Aguero count for a Copa America winner? I don't think so. I don't think he was part of the squad. Oh, I skipped.
Ruben Neves, I could have picked for Saudi League. I picked him Portuguese. Oh, I want to get rid of that fucking Portuguese or the Saudi League. Marcus Llorente played in this.
I'm losing it right now. Like my mind. The Vicar says, not gonna lie, Jamie, you've done really well for your first time playing.
Thank you, brother.
True.
I'm hoping I'm on for a bingo here, I think.
Fingers
Oh,
crossed.
you're not
man.
finished? You're not finished?
No. I have 28 players. 5. Yilmaz. Is Yilmaz Turkish?
Yes, he is.
I'm already done with mine.
I've got
Julian
13
Draxler.
players left with 3 more to go.
I'm already finished. I got... Oh, God. Wait, there's no way Griezmann hasn't won La Liga? That's such a lie.
Mark Overmars and Fabregas, they play together at Arsenal? No.
Wow, Josh. I'm finished. I'm retiring from the sport.
Nothing's coming up that I want. What are they doing, man?
I'm ready to retire forever. Never playing football bingo again. I'm losing it.
Don't play Italian Fabregas.
We're relying on you, Jamie, now.
Yeah, Jamie, please.
I have Fabregas in Italy 12 hours ago.
No, just tell us if you have any questions and take your time.
Fagioli, was he Italian?
Italian.
I want to say so, yep.
Peruzzi. Right, teammates with Fabregas, 9 players left. Calvin Phillips. Darmian.
No.
Awar? No. Salas. Craig Bellamy? No. Julian Brandt? No. Petrovic? No. Sionchu? Emre Chan? Fuck. Ledley King. Too
Jamie,
wrong
give
again.
us hope. I don't like your tone right now.
Too wrong again. Too wrong again.
No, don't you?
What do we say, guys? Do we cap ourselves? Do we go like 2, 3 more, or do we do it until one of us gets it?
We have to do it. We promised. We promised the building. We're gonna get it. When you make a promise like that, you have to pull through.
All right, let's lock in, guys, man. What we doing, man?
I'm literally so close. I could feel it.
Always like 2, 3 off each time.
Yeah.
Leo, last time we played, there was a lot more bingos overall. Have they made this game harder or something?
I think when you play later, people are tired. I genuinely see it. If I'm fresh, now I've done it fresh, it's so easy when you're fresh. Do you guys want to change categories is the question.
Yeah, let's see. We can do another category. That'd be fun.
Yeah, what options do we have?
Let me show you the other options. So we have icons, we have English Prem, and we have Tottenham.
That's mad. There's Tottenham out of all.
Won the Premier League. Came aboard.
Yeah, that's good.
It'll be interesting what the chat says, but I don't mind Premier League.
No, Premier League's impossible. No, you guys don't trust me. Premier League's impossible. Trust
Icons?
me.
No.
It's like the niche stuff. What do you guys think? I think we should do global again. Trust me, I've tried the other ones. They're so hard.
Have you tried the Tottenham one?
No. What? Harry Kane. I don't.
Imagine that's the one we get right out of all of them. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
Global.
global then.
Or Prem. You guys are apparently they're asking for Prem.
Right, we do past or present players though. So is that English League or is it? I think that's English League, like not
No, it
just
could
the
be
Prem.
anybody
Like,
that played in the Premier League.
No,
No,
but
it's
is
just
it like
Premier League.
free? Oh, it's just Premier League. Oh, then that wouldn't be too bad.
All right, let's do Premier League. I'm making the decision. We have to switch something up. Clearly, something wasn't working for us.
Clearly, something's going wrong. It's not our ball knowledge.
Melissa, the Villa fan, is in the building who says if Trent leaves for Real Madrid, he three-peats the Champions League. I don't like what you're saying there, Melissa.
You're banned.
Melissa, you're getting a ban for the night.
Imagine you could ban people from playing bingo. You'd like to be absolute uproar in the chat. Do.
Did you guys get the link?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. I see Luka Modric is in the building.
Luka.
I know. Go 12 says
Bet.
why is it Tottenham of all clubs? I agree. It's weird.
I think the
Really
makers
weird.
must be Tottenham fans. That's the only explanation I can think of.
Starting easy with like the club with the least history, and then build it out from there.
Guys, you're gonna see. It's like
Leon Bailey.
I got Leon Bailey first too. See, there's so many random names for me, like Morgan Rogers.
He's
No,
playing
actually,
with
I
Villa
know.
now.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Actually, it's not a good example. Sorry, that's a terrible example. That was terrible. Okay, for example, Somerville. If there's no leads, what am I supposed to put for him? Didn't Peter Crouch win the FA Cup with us? No.
Yeah. He did in
No.
2006. He did.
Oh, is Paul Telfer Irish? Is Paul Telfer Irish?
I've never heard of him in my life.
Okay, I'm gonna need your help for the Irish one, okay? Because I'm gonna Begovic, he definitely played for Bournemouth.
Peter Crouch, FA Cup winner. I got it.
You're so mean. I can't deal with this right now. I'm so pissed.
He's-
John
where
O'Shea
he's
is
actually-
Irish. John O'Shea is Irish.
Yeah, he's Irish. He's Irish.
Let's go. Oh, and then I got Alex McCarthy, who played for Everton. Remember Alex McCarthy?
Yeah.
Didn't Sean Wright Phillips play for City?
Yeah. City and Chelsea.
But he's American too, no? Nah. I don't know actually if he represented
8-9.
Paul Konchesky, Premier League legend.
Is Alex McCarthy? Did you say he's
Isn't Matt Turner
American?
American? Yeah, he's American. And Robbie Keane. Did Robbie Keane win the FA Cup? I don't think so. Richard Dunn.
Joao Kwanzaa, he's Dutch, isn't he?
No, he's English.
Or English.
Oh god, if we're not even getting the Liverpool ones, we're screwed. That's how tired we are. JV's gonna start thinking Jarell Quincy's
He only got his debut as well. He literally got his debut this
god,
week.
guys, we're not getting anything here. We're in a really bad place. Oh god.
Stephen Davis, did he play for Southampton? I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go for it, I think.
Harvey Elliott won the FA Cup with us, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, McCarthy! I got one wrong. McCarthy didn't play for Everton. I'm gonna smash my cup. McCarthy, I needed you for that one, Jamie. McCarthy, I put for Everton. You freaking Irish fellow.
I didn't say he played for Everton. He
Yeah,
played
you
for
did. You were
Southampton.
like Everton. Yeah, you were like Everton.
No, he
Everton. Mert, did you finish?
Danny Rose, did he play for Leicester?
I've got one left. French, which should be fairly. Here we go. Let's see.
Stuart Pearce, he played for Leicester. Alex Scott.
Bingo, boys. Thank God.
Let's go. You need to send us, Mert. You need to send me your board. I need to see your board. I
How
want
do
W's in the
I-
building right now, guys. I want W's for Mert right now. If I could pop.
Is there any way I can show it for real? Or do you want me to send a picture?
Yeah, I can show you here actually. Look. Look, now you're on the big screen.
All right, give me 2 seconds.
You mean sharing screen? Yeah, let's see if you're able to do that.
I got one wrong and I could have got it right. I'm so annoyed.
Look, Mert, look at the screen right now. The Vicar says, Mert, OMG, you're an absolute lifesaver.
Let's
Good
see if
man,
we
Mert.
can share the screen.
Look at the love for Mert right now in the building.
Does everyone see the screen?
Wait, let me see. Yes!
I say we just go like that, Mert. There you go.
The Garnacho
Look at
one,
that.
I was 50-50, but I had to go for that. Odebear for Burnley. It was a good board. It was a good board, to be fair. Like, look at the answers. Nothing was too, out of the blue.
Davies for
Still.
Southampton.
Yeah, that
Yes,
was
you
one I
would
was
go-
asking. Yeah, I had a feeling he played for
Mm.
Southampton. A lot of them were, logical answers.
Nice. Win Mert. Win Mert.
Freaking
W's in the chat.
cool. We got W's in the building. That's freaking
Poor
beautiful.
Leo's gonna erupt in his bedroom.
Little ones
You're
in
not
Mane, Champions League, Harry Kewell, McAllister. They helped out. How many
Ubert for
bingos did we
Burnley.
get all together? Yeah. I've got four bingos so far.
Peanuts, Josh, 777.
Peanuts done it in 2 minutes 43. Wow.
And Josh in 251.
I took my time. I done it in 4 minutes.
Yeah, but you see, what matters most is just getting the bingo.
Yeah.
Look, even our fan who's a total bingo fan says yes to go. That's how you know it's the end of the night.
Stop sharing this.
That's how you know it's the end of the night. But yeah, guys, big up to Mert. We freaking did it. Jamie, what do you think? What do you think of bingo now that you've played it? What's your assessment?
Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
I'm
Now,
so hooked.
because I didn't get a bingo, I'm like, I need to get one. I'll probably be playing on my own now for the rest of my life.
Even the Vicar is going off to get some sleep right now. I get it. But big up you guys, everybody in the building for being here and showing the support as usual. And Farhan says Jamie really thought that was a crazy start to the stream. I really thought
That would have
to
been
start the
insane,
bingo-
Jamie, if you got that.
I
That
really
would have been
thought-
mad.
You
Definitely
got it.
clipped up.
It will. But look, I think Blobby is also in Liverpool right now. Apparently, it's snowing in Liverpool tonight, which sounds so beautiful. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream because I don't know about you guys, but I'm so freaking tired. But yeah, guys, I think we will see you guys very, very soon for another bingo. And what's exciting is this weekend, Premier League action will be back. So we're going to have lots more interesting football topics to talk about. But yeah, Mert and Jamie, thank you as always for joining the building. And yeah, we go again. Like I said, can I hear you guys' predictions for this weekend for Southampton to finish off the live?
Go for it, Jamie.
I'm gonna go 3-0. I think it will be too strong for Southampton. They're obviously struggling so far. So 3-0 Liverpool.
I forgot what I said last time, but it was either 2-0 or 3-0. But I feel like we're all confident on the clean sheet, fingers crossed. Or hopefully it's not one of them games where we concede early and then have to pick it up. But yeah, I'm gonna go 3-0 as well.
And I'm going 2-0. 2-0. Come on.
Clean sheets all around.
Yeah. Look, and I see in the building people are saying clean sheets too. But yeah, you guys, everybody, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. And we will see you guys very soon. You'll never walk alone, guys. Ciao.
Take care, Rob.
Peace out.
Bye, guys. Cheers.